Hey everybody, Paisley Imperfect here with another Make a Plan Monday, getting right into March 10th through the 16th. Just to give you a heads up, there isn't enough to make two different plans this week. So there's only going to be one study plan this week. And the one study plan still gives us an average of less than 19 minutes a day. And I'll show you what that looks like here in a bit. Let's scroll through like we usually do and see what we've got. Doctrine and Covenants, sections 20 through 22. So that's three sections, 20, 21, and 22. As we scroll down, there's a talk right here. Sorry, it's not a talk. It's one of the revelations in context. Build up my church. I did add that one to our list. This right here, see also Saints. That's from Saints Volume 1. That's Chapter 8. And we looked at Chapter 8 last week, so I did not include that in our study plan for this week. Moving on down here, this is a really good exercise to go through at least once or twice in your life. There's a list of scriptures up here that show the organization of Christ's church in ancient times. Ancient times being 2,000 years ago, 2,000 to 2,500 years ago, because it also references Nephi, although that's 3rd Nephi. That's when he organized the church. As he visited the Nephites after his resurrection. Anyway, so right here, these scriptures between Matthew and Moroni, those will get you the answers that you're looking for here. Doctrine, ordinances, priesthood, authority, prophets for Christ's ancient church. And then Doctrine and Covenants, section 20, these verses, and 21, verses 1 through 2, will get you what you're looking for Christ's restored church. Again, it's a great exercise to do a couple of times in your life to show the similarities between the way that our church is set up today versus how Christ set up his church. I said that totally wrong. How Christ set up his church back then in the times of Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, this time versus the way that he has set it up now. Okay, moving on. Elder Oaks, the need for a church. That's a good talk. I don't remember if I did an episode on that one. I know I've read it a couple of times. It's a good one. Why we need church. As we continue on, there's a talk here by Elder Christofferson, Why the Covenant Path. Also a really good one. And then as we keep going, there's The Keys and the Authority of the Priesthood by President Oaks. And then there's topics and questions, which I don't usually include those in our study plans. Feel free to go and check out the link if you want to. I did not include it this week, but it's Joseph Smith's teachings about priesthood, temple, and women, which is, I'm sure, fantastic. All right, as we keep going, there's a short, just under 10-minute video here of Elder Anderson. And then there's also a talk by Elder Anderson, the prophet of God. I did include both of those in the plan. Moving along, there is another topics and questions for prophets. Feel free to go check that out if you want to. Again, because it's topics and questions, I did not add it to the study plan. And then Gospel Library, there's a video here. We listen to a prophet's voice. It's this one right here. Just kidding. We Listen to a Prophet's Voice is a hymn. The name of the video is Watchman on the Tower. And it's just over 4 minutes. So it won't take very long. All right. We'll come back here to people, places, and events. Let's go down to ideas for teaching for children. So here's a video, 2 minutes and 37 seconds. The Church of Jesus Christ has organized a joyful church meeting. Talking about the very first meeting when the church was organized. And then, when I am baptized and confirmed, I promise to follow Jesus Christ. There's a song from the children's songbook, When I Am Baptized. It's a great one. In the baptism of Jesus Christ. This is this video right here. Just under 3 minutes long. All right, moving along down here. Cute picture of our sweet prophet, President Nelson. There's another picture of the church being organized. More specifically, Oliver Cowdery ordaining Joseph Smith as the first elder of the church. And then there is another activity page. This is interesting. These arms, you got to cut the arms out and put them on the people. But it's to show that they essentially got to ratify the organization of the church. Make sure everybody agrees, kind of like we sustain people in sacrament meeting now. All right, so back up here to people, places, and events. Let's click to see more. Over here we have the Revelations in Context, which again I did add to our study plan. There's chapter 8 from the Saints, which we looked at last week, so I did not include that again. People, Oliver Cowdery, Peter Whitmer Sr. We've looked at those people before. Places, if you want to dive into those. Events, go check out the chronology. And then the topics, all of the topics here, and original sources. So there isn't really anything, because there isn't really anything over here in the reference section, I only created one list for this week. The one list gets us at just under 19 minutes a day, which is doable. And it looks like this. So on Monday, we've got Doctrine and Covenants section 20. That's a 17-minute, 16-second listen. On Tuesday, we're looking at Doctrine and Covenants section 21, and then Why the Covenant Path by Elder Christofferson. Section 21 is only 4 minutes, and Why the Covenant Path is 15 minutes, so it's a total of 19 minutes and 3 seconds on Tuesday. Wednesday is Doctrine and Covenants section 22, which is a minute and 15 seconds. And then this talk by Elder Oaks, The Keys and Authority of the Priesthood, is about, that's about 17, no, it's almost 16 minutes. So the two of those together is 17 and a half minutes. On Thursday, we've got the Revelations in Context, Build Up My Church. That one is about 7.5. And then the videos, In All Patience and Faith, and The Church of Jesus Christ is Organized, a Joyful Church Meeting. That's the kid video, the animated video. And all three of those for Thursday gets us to just under 20 minutes. It's 19 minutes and 53 seconds. On Friday, The Need for a Church by Elder Oaks and the video Watchman on the Tower. Those two combine to 20 minutes and 11 seconds. That's the longest day of the week. And then last but not least is on Saturday, The Prophet of God by Elder Anderson, and the video, The Baptism of Jesus. And those two combined is barely under 19 minutes. So all of these are doable this week. Listen, read. If you can read faster, then they can read it to you. If you can read faster than you can listen, read it. You'll be done quicker. No matter what you do, just try something. Even if you can only get in 20, 21, and 22 this week, just do 20, 21, and 22. Get your scriptures in. Do a couple of verses every day, a page a day. I have been reading a page a day with my 8-year-old and answering all of the questions that come with reading a page a day. And we are just about right where we're supposed to be. We just read section 24 tonight. So we'll be catching up, I'm sure. Or we're a little bit ahead. Her and I are a little bit ahead, but the Come Follow Me stuff usually catches up when we hit a longer section. So if you can only do a page a day, do a page a day. Whatever you can do. Something is always better than nothing. And remember that we're just trying to be a little bit better every day. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here. Until next time.